Good morning, everybody.
Morning. You can't get through gate, look. Let me through, let me through.
Let you through the gate.
Go.
So we're all out for a walk this morning. It's going to be a bit muddy and a bit slippy.
Yep.
So you never know, you could get a bit of you've been framed moments.
Should have been last night with camera rolling, eh?
Yes, Catherine went on her bottom last night.
Straight on my backside in
outside the van.
Oh.
That's the downside. Downside to being parked.
The way, pull me up the hill.
The way round we were parked is you're getting out into the mud.
Wow.
Or you can turn around and get out into the road. Well, he's off already, look.
He loves it over these fields.
Look at that face. This way, guys.
Come on, guys, I know the way.
He's only been out van 2 minutes, so it'll be knackered like that. Won't he?
Yeah.
Well, we even got Zach out.
I know. Yeah.
Dragged him out kicking and screaming.
He does not drink me out like that.
No, actually, he didn't scream. Just kicked. The dog's already down for a number 2. But yeah, plenty of places. It's not too muddy.
Just on hills, isn't
Plenty of grass at the edge, so you can just walk off the path slightly. So we thought we'd answer a few questions while we're having a
few
wander.
more, because we're always getting them.
We're always getting them. So somebody asked the other day how old we were.
Too old.
We're really old. Now I'm 47.
Yeah, I'm 43.
Yes.
And Zach will be 14 in May.
Yeah, he'll be 14 in May and I'll be 48 in May.
I know.
It's my birthday next.
And what do you want to do for your birthday, Zach?
What do I want to do for my birthday?
Never mind you.
My birthday first.
Supercar driving.
Supercar driving.
Yes, we found some supercar driving nearby. So,
A bit slippy.
yeah.
I'm going to walk up here.
We should be back from Holland by then, or we will be back from
We will
Holland
be back, yeah.
by then. So
Yeah.
that is the plan.
Yes.
To book supercar driving for him.
Yeah, I'm going to book it a couple of months in advance, so we'll make sure we get it.
Yes, and other people normally ask is, you know, where we're from, because they guess the accent kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm from Doncaster. I was born in Doncaster Royal
You're a
Infirmary.
Donny lad, aren't you?
Yeah, so I was born in Doncaster Royal Infirmary. Spent the first few years of my life in Doncaster, and then we moved to a small coal mining village called Harworth, near Doncaster, where I spent most of my life till leaving school. And yeah, so I'm a Donny lad.
You're a Donny
Yorkshire lad.
Yeah, well, me from work, I was born in Worksop in Bassetlaw. Yeah, just always been in the area. We're in the Retford area. Never really moved far.
Yes, Catherine's never felt the need to venture out.
Not until I met you.
Not till she met me,
Then
because
you dragged me here, there and everywhere.
I got a job just down the road from here, working for an engineering company, and that's when I met Catherine.
Yes. Yes,
So-
it's on the same road as my mum and dad, and I used to ride the horse past a lot.
That's why then I moved to Retford because of working in Retford. So it made sense to move here, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, job-wise and all, people always ask about jobs.
Yep.
Especially with it when they say in Redders, was he in the army or
You're
something like
always
that.
asked if you've been in the military.
I think a lot of people know now that I haven't been. So from leaving school, I had 2 jobs. I used to work every night in a supermarket, and then every day during the daytime I used to work with my uncle fixing cars. So I've always been a bit of hands-on car fixing type of person. Yeah, so I used to work with my uncle during the day, Monday to Friday, supermarket every night,
Yeah.
and Saturdays.
Yeah.
So
we've always been grafters, haven't we? Both of us.
I've always worked jobs where
Yeah.
never
Been very hands-on.
never 40-hour jobs, always been
Oh,
more
look at the size of
hours.
that molehill.
Oh,
Wow, it's nearly as big as him.
that is a big molehill.
Crikey me.
It's more like
It's a molehill with
Soup.
a poop on top.
some dogs actually pooed on top of the molehill.
He said, I'm the king of the hill.
Yeah, poop.
Yeah, so I did that for quite a few years. Then I did a security job for a year because I basically left the jobs I was doing and I needed some work. And then from there I went to work at the agricultural engineers, did that
You've been there nearly 20 years, haven't you?
No. And then I went to be a plant fitter, where I did about 16 years. So I've always worked, never claimed anything.
Nope.
We don't claim anything now.
Nope.
We believe in going out to work for money.
Earning your money,
Yeah.
not
so
just sitting there.
they were my jobs
Yeah.
through the years. Obviously I had dreams of big things. I did apply to go in the army. Did all the tests and everything. And then chickened out. So Catherine will tell you what she's done for a job.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked since I was Zach's age. I used to waitress in a few different pubs. I even used to do Christmas Day because it made me extra money. From leaving school, I did a YTS scheme with a local pharmaceuticals company, office based, to get some office skills. Got a bit, it wasn't for me. So worked in a shop for 18 months. I was supervisor in a clothing store. People that are slightly my age or slightly older will probably remember Be-Wise, a cheaper brand of clothing. So I used to be a supervisor for them in a local store. But again, it wasn't for me. And then I was lucky enough to get a job with resting racehorses, rest and rehabilitation for injured racehorses. And that started the passion for working with them as well as having them myself. So I worked as head girl for 9 years on a racing yard, bringing them back up to good health and getting them back into training. And from then on it's been horses, bits and bobs, horses and more horses,
And a little bit.
and a bit of primary school work. I used to do a lot of volunteering for Zach's primary school. I used to volunteer, did all the swimming, local all the festivals, the summer fetes, all that sort of thing. And then went on to work in another local primary school, actually employed by them. I used to be dinner lady, used to serve all the lunches to the lovely children. I used to love doing that. And also became an after school club leader as well, so I used to do 2 shifts a day there. So before we went full time, my day consisted of going to the veterinary yard where I work with the horses first, couple of hours there, home wash change, 2 hours lunch shift at school, back wash changed again, back to the yard, and then quite often I'd go back and do after school club as well.
Yeah, so there's a brief background of the jobs we've done.
Yeah, it was when Zach hit secondary school, when he did his first sort of 18 months in secondary school, it was easier for us to put more hours in because he'd got himself a house key and he used to get the bus to school. So he'd just come home, let himself in, I'd leave him a bit of tea and then I'd be home an hour or two later.
Yeah, so we actually gave up jobs we both loved doing.
Yeah, we did.
To
and
do
I think
this.
That was probably the hardest part.
We wasn't fed up of the jobs.
No.
Although sometimes I was fed up of the way the job made my body feel.
Yeah.
As you get older, you feel it more when you've been like a mechanical.
Complaining about every single body part.
Yeah. When you've done a job like outdoors, working on your knees, working with your hands all the time, cold, hot.
Yeah.
You tend to suffer a bit with different things.
Yeah, yeah.
Suffer quite a lot with my hands cramping up. Went to doctors, dad to tests.
We went to the hospital for tests and all sorts.
Said they couldn't find anything wrong, but he used to struggle.
At the time you had the tests, your hands were all right. I think that was the issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, so.
But see, I keep bobbing into school because I miss the lady I work with called Jenny for after school club, and I absolutely miss working with her. We had such a laugh, and the kids were ace. They really were. What's he found up there? Something that smells good.
I bet a tree that's decided to fall off. And something that smells good.
You'll be able to smell foxes and all sorts.
Probably a badger, or looks like there's a rabbit set maybe around here. It's a bit muddy here, let's film these two in case you slip over.
Funny. It could be me. Twice in 2 days, I bet you.
There's no point.
Oh, no, it was nearly Zach.
Oh, there, it went there, look.
Walk up the grass.
I was talking the spiky bits. We're going to get a new beam frame in a minute.
Yeah, we're waiting for the 200. Is it £500 you've been frame now? Or is it £250?
Still going, to be fair.
We probably isn't.
I think I'm going round, I'm not going through there.
You're going round?
Going this way, because it's not as muddy.
Are you going round, Bo? It says I'm going under.
Come on. Good lad.
Got something to hang on to as well, Zach, there. Going down this way, are we?
Yeah. Wait, they put a new pathway in, look.
Must be near a long time.
Hold that while I just put my hair up.
No.
Yeah, so another question that, well, some people like to know is why we started YouTube. And basically I started YouTube on my own and decided to do YouTube is because I get bored very easily.
Yeah.
People that know me know I can't sit still. I need to
people laugh at him because
doing
I'm just putting my hair up because it's cold and it's wet. People laugh at him because he can't sit still. He's up and down, up and down, up and down.
When we're in the van, he'll be up every 5 minutes.
I know.
Just pace up and down the van.
I like to be doing stuff.
He does like to be doing stuff.
So at that moment in time we were watching people on YouTube and it was like, let's have a go, make a few videos, have a laugh, see what it's about.
Yeah.
And that's where it started, and then it's just sort of gone on from there, and it's gone on to more than what
we expected it would.
What we ever expected it would.
Because in the beginning I was like, no, if you're doing it, I am not going to be on camera. No, leave me out of it. It's you and you alone.
Yeah.
But I kind of got dragged into it.
So it was just me to start with, and then it's progressed to more of a family channel.
Yeah.
We decided to turn around and go down and have a look at this new path.
Where is he? It's not.
Boo!
Bailey!
He's going other way.
Come on!
He didn't realise it.
He did not realise we turned around, bless him.
Yeah, I was off.
Come on!
Oh, that's good favour. Yes, that's one reason why we did YouTube, and obviously we did plan on being campsite wardens this year, rather than carrying on with YouTube, because when we first started out on the full-time journey, we was making not enough to feed ourselves.
No.
Nowhere near. And since then it has progressed up.
Oh, massively, yeah.
Obviously we still rely on the reviews of products to sell the odd power bank here and there and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
To pay our way and be able to fund travelling around still.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
we've probably visited more places.
Yeah, in this last 8 months.
Well, it's actually 292 days, I believe.
Yeah.
Than
we ever have done before.
It'll soon be a year.
I know, creeping up, isn't it?
I know, it doesn't seem
that long at
5 minutes
all.
ago, but we're gonna.
Go on then, you're checking that way.
Let's try this new path out. It looks nice and not so muddy as well.
Yeah.
Could do some of that outside van. Yeah, so 292 days.
Yeah.
Where has that gone?
I know, it doesn't seem like it, does it?
You can hear all the birdies out there tweeting away. I've got a bush in front, I'll have to steer the camera around it. Where's the duck?
Haha, whack whack.
Got a rabbit burrow here, just down there. Gone under that root, looks quite fresh. Starting to get a few leaves on some of the trees. Little buds coming. We're in middle of nowhere, and Catherine's found somebody to bore to death, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Down there gassing. What do you reckon? Yeah, Catherine's just been telling us this field here, you can see it through these bushes, used to belong to her granddad and grandma, and they used to have like a market garden here, greenhouses, many years ago.
Many beehives and
fruit trees and all sorts. Right in this field just here. Little bit of history there, family history. Only you can find somebody in the middle of nowhere to talk to. I tell you.
Oh no, that was nice though, because he was telling me all about what they're doing with it now, and you know, he'd obviously heard me saying about it being my nan and granddad's land and what they used to do. Oh, there's little random daffodils.
Yeah, a couple of random daffodils just growing wild in the woods. Oh, so this comes up and out now. It's nice where they put the bark down.
Yeah, it is nice.
It stopped it getting too muddy. We're going to go across this field here towards the church. Yeah.
He knows what he's doing with these gates. He goes straight underneath if he can.
I can fit underneath them ones, Mum.
I don't know where he's got all his energy from. It must be that new food he's on.
Yes, he looked very energetic this morning.
He did, bless him.
But we thought we're only going to really sit in van today, won't we? And it's like just getting out and having a little bit of a.
It just does your mind good. It don't matter if it's just local or drive, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, we only walked from the van. We've not gone anywhere. Catherine was on about going down to a place called Idle Valley, and I was like, let's just go for a walk around here.
Yeah, just very slippery.
Slippery and squelchy on Zach's feet down there. Look. But yeah, it's nice to get out.
Hi, I saved
Nearly
you,
went
I'm a
then.
hero. Oh God.
Big skidder there, look.
It's a good job I was stood this side of you.
That's the first slip I've done.
Everybody go quiet. Wait, can you see that?
Suctioned.
Yeah, good job Catherine was there then for me to fall onto.
Literally caught him.
It's good when you're looking at the camera, you're not really looking.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a slope there.
It's very slippery down here.
Yeah, we're probably mad going out in this.
Yeah.
Because we're going to drag it all back in the
I
van.
know, that's the trouble, isn't it? But it's winter, so you can't do a lot about it.
It's better than sitting in,
I know.
being bored.
Yep, definitely.
Well, I say sitting in, being bored. Got another power bank turned up to review, so that's another one to trip over, isn't it? Hang on, I'll negotiate this bit.
Yeah.
It's another one to trip over, so really ought to get on top of that while we're stationary, because tomorrow Catherine's having a hair done.
I'm having my hair done, yes!
Yeah, so that's one reason we're stopping here. We're trying to get Zach an appointment at the doctor's just for something with his neck. And I've got an appointment on Friday.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to stay around here this week.
Yeah, it's just one of them.
Off.
Yeah, it's just one of them weeks, isn't it? We've just got to get all these bits and bobs done before we start heading south, really.
Yeah, because obviously we rely. Let me swap hands. We rely on the power banks and bits to fund what we do, but we can only really get them delivered to an address around here.
Yeah.
So when we go off travelling, we won't be doing sort of any reviews really. I think I've got another power bank coming which we'll probably take on us trip wheels and review. Oh yeah, this is a bit dodgy. It's a bit of an angle, a bit of a slopey bit here. So yeah, there's a brief insight to our age, where we're from, what we used to do. So I've always done jobs where, you know, work with my hands basically. And who doesn't like a mechanic? Because that's how I met Catherine.
It is.
And before all these Badoos and, is it Badoos? All these Tinder dating app things, well, before they made it all easy, you had to go and talk to them.
Yeah.
Or in Catherine's case, leave a phone number on my car windscreen.
Yep, I did.
Yes.
But look where he got us.
Yeah.
Don't you pull them faces.
I didn't pull any faces, dear.
Of course you didn't. 23
years later. 23 and a half years later.
Yeah, it is.
Believe it or not.
It is.
Yeah, so...
And the other thing, when we met, we'd both got best friends, hadn't we? That were also looking to meet somebody.
Yeah, and they're together, and they've been together...
They're now married.
Yeah, and they've been together since...
Nearly as long as us.
Nearly as long as us, probably 6 months less.
I think it was about 6 months after we met, we introduced them. Yeah, and they literally just hit it straight off.
Obviously, as you all know, I was actually single at the time. Catherine was living in sin. So, yeah.
If you're not happy, you move on.
That's it. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
So when we get back...
Who's going to cook your tea?
I cook it myself. Yeah, and that's for all the people that say I don't do any cooking or helping. Knickers. So we're through into the churchyard, and obviously, with it being Mother's Sunday yesterday, there's quite a few pretty flowers out there.
Can you pop them on his lead so we don't run across those?
There's and lots of noisy crows up there. Yeah, so a few of these are the older graves, obviously, looking a bit neglected. So these are the newer.
They kind of built the graves back, so the newer graves are at the front and the older graves are at the back.
Some pretty flowers.
Some very pretty flowers.
I'd like to have some daffodils like that on your grave.
Yeah.
I think graves are a thing of the past now. It's more cremations and stuff, isn't it now?
More cremations.
Yeah, I've not really thought about which way I'd like to go. I think I want to be cremated and scattered at Skegness. Yeah, I love Skeggy. Yeah. Oh, or Caton Bay. Oh, you'll have to scatter a bit of me at Caton Bay and a bit of me at Skegness.
A little bit at Benidorm.
Oh, and a bit at Benidorm. In fact, scatter me all over the world.
Great Nana.
Catherine has found a great granddad.
My great granddad and my great Nana.
Great granddad and a great nana here.
Yeah.
And we-
1986 and 1973 they passed.
And we didn't come out to look for this, did we?
No, we didn't, no.
We just came out for a walk around the village, and obviously she knows where their grave is.
I'm the only one who's walked it.
And her Nana and Grandad are in another graveyard a bit further away from here,
Yeah.
who had the market garden down there. And them noisy crows up there. Obviously building nests, look. Zach's just come up with a valid point. What have you just said, Zach?
What?
What car did you just see?
Mum's car.
No. Another car.
Oh, the other one that just pulled out the drive.
Yeah.
And you said it's
Mini.
not a...
When did minis not become minis anymore?
Yeah.
And
I said that mini is not so mini anymore.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
you'll
it.
all know what we mean. I've had the classic minis, and minis aren't minis anymore.
They're
They're
two-door
massive.
minis, but now they're like six-door minis.
That's the size of a Mondeo, but still called a mini. So, very, very valid point. When did minis not become minis
Stop being
anymore?
minis.
Yeah.
Because they're not minis anymore.
They're not.
They're massive.
Yeah. There's another one there, look.
Yes, well that's not too bad that time,
That one.
but it's still not
We were talking about the big four-door minis.
the
that are
new
just-
ones.
That are just like a limo.
Overgrown minis, we should call them.
Minis on
Not so
steroids.
minis. Should be called Maxis. Who remembers the Austin Maxi?
here.
Zach's
No.
like, what? What's an Austin Maxi? I remember me Uncle John used to have one of them. He lived with me nana because he weren't actually related, so we used to call him Uncle John. He had an Austin Maxi. I remember it. Those were the days
Yeah, I used to love them.
before cars got too complicated to work on. So what cars have you seen, Zach, on this supercar experience you'd like to try?
A few.
They've
Right.
They've got
Few
some
ones.
movie ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
Really nice ones, some from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some McLarens, Ferraris, all sorts, isn't there?
There's not a Scooby. What's the other one? Evo.
Yeah,
Is it
there
an
you go.
Evo?
There's all sorts like
There's
that,
an
really.
Aston
Lambos.
Martin.
Aston Martin.
Martin.
Proper sports cars.
Come here, Boo, there's a car coming.
Well, I say proper sports cars, not like sports cars as in my era now. But, we've got a car coming now, so we'll have to stand out of the way. Yeah, so proper cars. What do we call a proper car? we're from the area with XR2s and
A
XR3s.
proper car. It's got to be a Land Rover.
Peugeot 205 GTIs. We're from that era.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they were proper cars, so don't quote me on that.
Oh, I used to love my diesel Nova. You remember that one? I had that one when I met you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Nova.
All of the cars I chose were old
She
cars.
says it's a diesel Nova, it was a Peugeot.
The three cars.
No, the red Vauxhall
Oh,
Nova.
the red one, yeah. That was, no, you bought that after you met me.
I did, yeah. I
You had
did.
the Peugeot before you met me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these little things. Mozzies.
Yeah.
Look, a group of mozzies here, look.
They're chasing us. They were stood next to us.
I know. Go away. Horrible things.
Yeah, don't take them back to the van, they'll be
The cars
eating
I
us.
chose for the supercar driving are old cars.
Are they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I chose the Supermark 4 in 1992.
Oh.
Supra.
And then
Always wanted one of them.
then like a 1990s Porsche 911.
Oh,
Oh, hang on, we've got another car coming.
really?
One moment, caller. Not only did we get a car, we had a big lorry and all. So yeah, where was we? Oh, proper
What Zach
cars.
was driving?
What we always going to drive that Supra, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
it was a Supermark 4 Fast and Furious one.
I would have loved a Supra back in the day.
That's a 1992 car.
So you're taking after your favouritism of your dad with his cars?
No, because now I would love, I've loved this car for years and I'd still love the same car if I'd endless money and another car coming.
Good Lord. Bailey, come
Would be
here.
a Nissan R35.
Come here.
Nissan R35 Skyline.
Yes, that's a car. When I seen it come out, that was it. That was the car I wanted.
I'm driving the R34 as
Oh,
well.
he's going that way. Good lad. Come on.
But the R35 was in a different class, and still to this day, if I won the lottery or had endless money, that would be the first car I'd buy.
Yeah.
I'd buy another Range Rover.
I'm driving the Paul Walker R34 Skyline as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I like the R34.
The older version, but
But I do prefer the R35 because when it came out, it was obviously the fastest launching car of any car. Obviously, they've changed a bit now. Do like electric cars. I don't think it's the way forward, but
No.
I do like the concept of an electric car. I think hydrogen is probably the better way to go for cars.
It needs a lot more developing for it to go forward.
It won't go with batteries because you still need power stations and stuff like that. I think hydrogen will probably take off eventually. But yeah, it's not too bad
we've
now.
been talking about maybe like nuclear powered cars, things like that might come around.
Well, yes, I think it'd probably be a bit dangerous with some people
But
driving
they
them.
might learn, in the next maybe 1,000 years, they might learn how to contain it properly.
Well, nuclear fusion technology, I think it's a lot safer than normal nuclear technology. If that works out, can you imagine getting a nuclear car? There's your car, sir. You pay £100,000 for it, and you never have to put fuel in it ever for about
Awesome
25 years.
Yeah,
I think it's a
brilliant.
cracking idea. In fact, I might even patent that idea. We've had some pretty flowers down here. They're primroses, aren't they?
Primroses, they are.
Beautiful, beautiful primroses. Look at them. Just one
I love
there,
primroses
one there.
because primroses means it's a good springtime.
Quite a few flowers on that one there. Just growing wild in the bit bottom.
They've been there years, them primmies.
He's still good to go up there, look.
He's enjoying himself.
And we've got a field here.
Used to be my field.
Used to be Catherine's field.
That is where I kept my horse. Only ever had one at a time, but that was our field. We used to rent it year after year.
There's a horse in there now, look.
There's a lovely black horse in there now.
He's looking, he's like, oh hello, is that field for your adventures? It is.
Aww.
Alright, with for something then.
I did.
Some sort of plant. There's a horsey looking. Hello, Mr. Horsey. Can't even see his eyes. He's got a black face.
Aww.
He's got his coat on.
Yeah.
Must be cowed.
You found it?
Very muddy in there. I don't know if you can see.
It is. He lives in there all year round.
Is it muddy in there, mate? I wonder what they think when they look at you, because they always look at you as like, probably food. Have you got me a carrot?
Aww.
Some food?
Hello, mister.
Or missus, it could be a missus. Can't see no dangly bits.
He won't because he's got a rub on.
Well, no, that's what I mean.
Go on then, Zach, what cars are you driving? He's looking it up so he can tell you all.
So the first one is a Nissan Skyline R34 from Too Fast Too Furious.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Then the second one is a Porsche 997 Turbo.
Oh,
Nice.
very nice.
And the third and final one is the Toyota Supra Mark IV from Fast and Furious.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this wander with us.
Yeah.
Get you all out and about if you're able to.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the outdoors.
Yeah, definitely is.
Would be nice if it was a little warmer, but it's not
Still
too cold.
winter, isn't it? It's not really cold today.
It's not too cold. Like I say, we are hanging around here, so that most of the videos we do will all be around here.
Yeah.
Certainly this week.
Obviously, I've got the hairdresser tomorrow. Zach's having his hair cut tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be tomorrow out the way.
Bit of a boring day tomorrow,
I know.
haircut day. I'm getting ready.
I know.
Getting ready for a
I'll have to get you booked in for a trim soon.
couple of mil off top.
Oh dear.
He's still plodding away.
He is, bless him. He's quite happy.
He loves it. And what'll happen now is he will sleep like a king.
Yeah, for the entire day.
And I left the diesel heater on while I went out, so
Yeah.
the jobs we need to do when we get back
Put the
is
kettle on.
get the generator out and charge the van up because we've hammered everything.
Yeah.
So we need a bit of a charging day today.
We do.
Get things charged back up.
It'll not be long, till we're walking up here, all the bluebells will be out. This wood is known as bluebell wood.
Bluebell wood, because it'll be full.
And we always call them bee-bongs. When I was little, I couldn't say bluebells. They were called bee-bongs. So we always call them that. And it's just like a sea, a beautiful sea of bluebells. And they also get white bells in here as well.
But they aren't there for long.
No, they're not.
Only
They're
a few weeks and then they're
gone.
It's like blossom trees. They look absolutely stunning blossom trees, which a lot are coming out now this time of year, aren't
Yeah,
they?
everything's
Look absolutely
budding now.
stunning. and then
Yeah,
then they're gone.
They're gone.
It's like
That's
2
it.
weeks and then it's just the ground.
Yeah.
Quite a few daffs coming up though. No heads on them yet, these ones.
No, these are quite late ones, these.
So we're going to go back to the van now.
And put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on. Put everything on charge. Make a plan for the rest of the day.
Yeah, for those who like coffee as well, I'll I'll quickly tell you what I found in Aldi the other day. They've got some little, they do like squeezy juice.
Shot pots.
Like shot pots, but they'll do it vanilla and caramel for coffee. And I found them.
In Aldi.
In Aldi, yeah, £1.50 I think, and there's about 40 shots to a pot. So I've tried it and it's very nice.
Not made me one. Well, I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee much, do you?
Yeah, so that's going to conclude today's video. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching as always.
Yes, thank you guys.
And tune in next time and see what we get up to.
Yeah, where we've been, what we've done.
Ah.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.